Hello, humans and non-humans alike, gang. Good day applies to you, and today we're playing Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. Well, actually, they recently released a bunch of free characters. I've tried them, and they're pretty cool. I mean, this one's fists, this one's witch stuff with a scythe, and this one's just a bucket of candy. I'm not kidding. This one's literally a bucket of candy. Alright. But so far, out of all the Senran Kagura girls, I think this one may be my favorite. She's just so hilarious. Because these guys are free. Well, they were free for like a short period of time. Yeah. I don't suspect she'll have any story missions, which is kind of sad. It would have been adorable to have her around, but anyway. Alright, so this is clearly Katsuragi mission, Chapter 2. We won't do the last free mission, because... You know what? No, actually, wait. Let's do the last free mission. I think I did these two on channel, and then not any other ones. So, we're doing this. Crop this. Let's show off favorite girl. She's hilarious. I mean, she just used a giant meat cleaver and a spear. For school discipline. She walks in her only mask, and most of her special abilities are focused around her two puppies. I guess, yeah, that kind of tells why he's my favorite. There's two wolves. They're adorable. You just want to pet them. Once you get into Shinobi mode, I can show you the wolves. Shinobi transformation. And she gets nervous when the mask is gone. It's adorable. Favorite girl. Oh, fuck. You caught me by surprise! Never again! Face death! You guys think you could die a little quicker? I want to show off my Shinobi moves! Actually, there's only first room. I think there are 3 rooms on this map. So we're good. As I said, her moveset is incredible! And so is her giant meat cleaver. It has a lot of range to all of her attacks, too. Everything's fluid, chains together well. Favorite character. And she uses wolves. All we need for her to be favorite character. Oh yeah, by the way, this map gives you 4 extra secret medicine. Secret medicine is what you use to level up characters without actually taking them into missions. Excellent! I can now start showing off the moves. Devour everything in sight! Go, wolves, go! You're so adorable and fluffy! All my enemies shall die before me! She's best girl. Best mode! Go, puppy, go! Murder them all! I kinda wish they had also released the story missions with these guys, but they didn't. That's okay, though. Whenever I decide to replay the game, I could just use... I could replay this at any time with all the characters! Yeah, well, Arbitral, I tried to kick you out and you didn't want to go, so now you're stuck in here with me until I'm done recording. It's your own fault. He's just looking at me like, how dare you, Uncle. I will find something precious of yours, and I will push it off a table. That is the cat secret technique! Anyway, Katsuragi training. More dummy training is a tried and true method, I suppose. I recommend wide range attacks. Yep, switch to specified character. The ninja room's atmosphere is thick and heavy, and my students' faces are dark with despair. Hardly surprising. There's a world of difference between classwork and actual combat. Asuka and Katsuragi lost their battles, and the other 3 are in shock. Principal told me what happened. All of you. I'm unsure of what to say next. Should I praise them? Tell them they did well? They survived their first real fight? Nope. Nope, that's definitely not what you say. They clearly lost, and the only reason they survived is because their opponent showed them mercy. They survived their first real fight, and that alone is noteworthy? No. Asuka staring me straight in the face. Her gaze is that of a puppy looking at its owner. I'm suddenly reminded of a former student. Rin. That's right. Never again will I repeat that mistake. I finally find the words to continue speaking. Yes! Tough love time! That is when you need to beat the shit out of them in training, and with your words. You need to harden them! We forge swords here! Rin, the first pupil I ever had. She always sought to become a super ninja in order to help bring peace to the world. Her enthusiasm as a student was a huge help to me as a teacher. Oh, Master, perfect timing. Please train with me. No voices today. She was always like that. The moment she caught sight of me, she'd ask me to help her train. At times, I applauded her unbridled enthusiasm, though it occasionally troubled me. Oh, Master, I hope I'm not troubling you. I'm your teacher, aren't I? Rin and I went to a small hill. Many wooden dummies were set up for training. Rin demolished the dummies in sequence. I think that's another problem you're having, Kyria, with your teaching methods. If she's clearly demolishing them quickly in sequences, you need to up the training difficulty by breaking 6 dummies in a row. She was breathing hard. From her face, it was obvious that she was ready for more. It was as if growing stronger were a foregone conclusion.
Why do
you want to become a shinobi, Rin? After all, a shinobi is like a pawn in chess, disposable. Anyone who seeks to become a shinobi has to come to terms with that. Which is why your enthusiasm concerned me. I don't want to become a shinobi master. Huh? I spoke without thinking. But I want to be a super ninja.
Super ninja?
I guess he decided to combine superhero and ninja. Super ninja! Yep, to help the whole world, love and peace. It was so silly that I was momentarily at a loss for words. Now it's my turn. Why did you become a shinobi, master? Rin's eyes held naked curiosity. Her simple, unadulterated gaze caught me off guard. I found myself answering her question despite never having told anyone else. Much like most students, my parents happened to be shinobi. I was trained as a shinobi from a young age. Never once was I in doubt about it. Since my parents were shinobi, I would be one as well. It was simply a matter of course. I had talents as a shinobi, so my parents were not disappointed. I leaped up to the high shinobi rank with no difficulty. But to say I was happy would be a lie. No matter my skill, I knew I was still disposable. What purpose did achieving high shinobi even serve? High shinobi, like an elite. So why did you decide to become a teacher? Simple enough reason? Missions are potentially deadly. Teaching is not. You lack resolve as a teacher! You need to be able to bleed for your students. Missions are potentially deadly. In that moment, I saw her face stiffen. Right. As we prepared, I'll lay down my life for love and peace. Sure enough, cheer and optimism rushed back into her face. I wondered just how much Rin understood about being a shinobi. It made me somewhat uneasy, but when I looked in her eyes, I found I didn't have the heart to tell her so. It might be a good thing, I thought. It might be good to have a shinobi like her. She didn't have a doubt in her mind, and when she was there in front of me, neither did I. You lack resolve as a teacher. Good job, teacher! Right now they don't need encouragement. They need reality hammered into them so they can grow. And then break past reality. Destroy the boundaries around themselves. I immediately sensed a change in the ninja room's atmosphere. Miss Kagura, that may have been a bit too harsh, Kagura says in a surprisingly rough tone. Hey, Master Kagura, you can't say that. Katsuragi's face puffs with irritation. This is not a profession in which you get praised for losing! Losing means death! Say what you want about me, but Asuka's still only a second-year student. She took on some serious competition. She survived, and that was easy. How about a little praise for that, at least? Asuka looks down with her eyes burning red. But faint praise will only result in more sorrow down the road. I can feel it in my bones. Hebijo is known for producing shinobi politics, so-called evil shinobi. They have no qualms about very nasty work. Everyone remains breathless. They are relentless, ruthless, and utterly merciless, much like their namesake, the serpent. And there's no way to avoid another fight? Kagura asks ironically. Evil shinobi cannot negotiate. They will certainly strike again. So what if you go on the offensive ourselves? Katsuragi asks. You will lose. I shake my head silently. It's a good question. Unfortunately, Hebijo headquarters is hidden, even from us. You're all weak. Katsuragi sinks at my words. Bari speaks up, trying to break the tension. Master, you're here now, so we should be fine. Crush the hope in their eyes! That's right, with you at our side. Kagura nods in agreement with Bari. You need to crush that faint hope now. They will never get stronger if they keep relying on you as a crutch like that. Relief floods the students' faces. They all rely on me, I know that. It's only been a few years since their normal lives ended. shinobi world is still very new to them in many ways. Of course, the idea of fighting evil shinobi to the death still scares them. But that's why I have to crush the hope in their eyes. Yes! You are a good teacher! You might think this is extremely harsh, but this is necessary. If they keep using him as a crutch, they will never grow stronger. They need the motivation. If they cannot have the motivation to surpass their limits now, then they will be forever stifled. I will not be assisting you against Ebijo. This is definition of necessary tough love moments. Hey, get off there, Avichuela! My students are stunned into silence. Yep, you'll protect the scrolls, but that's it. You'll leave them to die. Why? Please tell us, Kagura, please. Master Kiria, you're not going to help us. You're abandoning us. You need to grow stronger or leave. Hibari pleads doubly on the verge of tears. I use the most authoritative voice I can muster. I've said this to all of you before. As shinobi students, you must be prepared for the worst. They've been living like high school students, not even acknowledging the fact that at any single point they can be executed. I will never forget what happened at Rin's final exam. Not until the day I die. This is your final exam. You all will be a full-fledged shinobi. Oh, I'm so nervous. She knew the stakes. If she failed the test, the path to shinobi would be forever closed to her. The final exam must be complete before finishing one's time at the academy, and as a third-year student, this was to be Rin's very last chance. The final exam involves real combat. The opponents are wooden puppets equipped with actual weapons. In order to pass, the student must destroy all of these puppets unscathed within the time limit. Rin's dedication was unmatched. She was a bit scatterbrained, and her grades weren't the best. If she didn't put forth her best effort, passing would be a very difficult prospect. Okay, here I go! She rushed into the test site. I thought I saw a bit of a shiver as I watched her go. She'd always spoken glibly of wanting to be a super ninja, but the truth is, she was actually quite naive, with no concept of the harsh reality ahead of her. Even so, she was also my first student. I wanted more than anything to send her out into the world with the shinobi, just as she dreamed. A wooden puppet lead her out of the grass. With practiced precision, Rin cut it down. Okay, got it. As soon as that first puppet fell, her movements grew more confident. I could see that in her as she cut down the second one. One after another, the puppets flew apart. This is nothing. She grew overconfident. Rin was in perfect form. Her defense and offense were both on par with that of a greater shinobi. She'd taken all her training to heart. But even though she fought with a fluid grace, I still felt a touch unease. Stay calm, Rin, I thought. Stay focused. Be aware of your surroundings. When one is doing well, one must be more cautious. And then my fears came true. A sniper puppet had been stationed 50 meters away from Rin atop a tree. It raised its gun and took aim. Flushed with confidence, she seemed blind to its presence. What to do? If I did nothing, Rin would have been shot. And then the test would have been over. Her dreams of being a shinobi would have been shattered. Damn it, I thought. Without even thinking, I had begun to move. I, shinobi can, with proper effort, cover 50 meters to ground in an instant. I destroyed the puppet and covered my tracks. That much was easy for me. As a teacher, I was racked with guilt. I knew full well that I had done something wrong. But in that moment, I wanted to see Rin's dream come true. I did it! I got them all! Rin was jumping up and down in the grass. The test was over, and unscathed Rin had otherwise cleared it. They gave her a passing grade then and there. The next day, she received her first assignment as a full-fledged shinobi. Before she left, Rin came to see me, her eyes filled with tears of pure joy. Oh, she died on that first mission! Master, thank you for everything. I'm definitely going to be a super ninja now. Yes, I look forward to it. That would be the last time she and I spoke. Only a few months later, the principal informed me of Rin's death. My mind went a perfect blank white, and I can't recall much of what was said after that. All I can remember is that she had volunteered for an extremely dangerous mission, and as a result had lost her life. Volunteered for an extremely dangerous mission? Why would she have done that? Why didn't anyone stop her? She was still too green. I tried to wrap my head around it, but it was in total shock. It's my fault. If I hadn't helped during her final exam, Rin would not have become a shinobi. Her dream would have ended, but at least she'd still be alive. Yes, you did. You failed as a teacher. You did not hammer into her head enough the possibility of death, the need to be cautious. I wept. For the first time in my life, I wept aloud. From an early age, my parents had driven home the point that a would-be shinobi must set aside their feelings, and yet I wept. I could do nothing else. It's because of that lesson. Thank you! Anyone who would fall back behind me instead of facing Hebijo should give up on being a shinobi and leave. If I were to fight off Hebijo for them, I wouldn't really be helping them at all. The path of the shinobi is a harsh one. One must continue to fight even when no help is coming. I can do only one thing for those who wish to join that world. I can teach them not to let their emotions control them. There's no need for me to comfort them. What happened to Rin must never happen to any other students. The 5 of them listened to my words in silence, but not one of them moves to leave. Miss Kira, I need more training, please! Asuka shouts, raising her hand. Same here, I'm really begging you! Katsuragi shouts in turn. Kagura and Yagi quietly raise their own hands. You're such good students now. I can see you're determined. So, let's begin training! I cannot directly watch over my students, but I can teach them how to protect themselves. I finally understand what it means to be a high shinobi. I will pass all my skills and knowledge. I will teach them every hidden art and hide nothing, so my precious students will carry on and survive for future battles. There's no way I can look after them. Tough love, people. It's gotta be done sometimes. Sigh. And I'll let y'all read this. Of course it bothers you. You've been hammering. You've been really wanting to fight a stronger opponent for so long, and then you just got your ass handed to you. Of course it's bothering you. Apari seems like an easy target for your groping. Go after her. Truly, since Hebijo knows where you are, you just have to increase their training by 10 times. Good, they needed this reality check. They were just coasting along in their training, mostly. Need to train them hard enough that the final exam is literally a piece of cake. Tough love, people. Sometimes it's necessary. Especially in this profession. We are making swords here, not clay puppets. Alright, now to get a low grade, because we have to run around and check for the secret scroll. Ooh, new type of thing. Oh, disadvantage to this is... Yeah, I can wall run! And I'm going to go through all the health items now. Which kind of sucks. And this will pretty much lower my grade significantly. Alright, there's a secret scroll somewhere on this map. Alright, where's the secret scroll? Tell me! Normally I don't give a shit about collecting all the collectibles, but in a game where it's easy, I kind of have to. Otherwise I failed. I really don't see where it could be. Let's see, is it in here? No. No. Oh shit. Now you're getting your ass kicked. Oh wait, did I leave this on hard difficulty? Oh. Oh, this could be a problem. Oh yeah, by the way, I may have gone into the... I may have gone into the dressing room and changed their shinobi transformation outfit. Mainly, her outfit just seemed a bit too plain. You know, I mean, it was literally just her shirt open. Oh, that one enemy had the top secret file. Okay. Well, now I can fight without limit. All my enemies shall be destroyed! Die! Kick everything to death! I love the fact that you can practically fly by dodging around in the sky. It's so cool! I have to watch Asterisk Wars so I can properly say how much better Chivalry of a Failed Knight is. Okay, who did I just trigger by saying that now? I can't help it. I watched Chivalry of a Failed Knight first, and it was incredible. I mean, it was literally perfect. I pretty much can't find fault with it at all. Damn! Oh, I love the fighting in this game. I did properly level everyone up, so I could probably keep it on hard difficulty for a while. I mean, as I said, her shinobi transformation was literally just to open up her shirt even more. That was it. You know? So, I had to change it. You know you're not. You still got your ass beat. To grow strong, first you must acknowledge that you are weak. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. 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 That's assault. That's assault. Don't perform assault. Audience, don't become like her. Don't beat people up and then strip them down. Enriched. We now get even more secret growth medicine and missions. Flower of Balance. Remembering Rin Hanzo work. Alright, return to an engineer room, because that's all the time we have for this episode, so thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you like when I subscribe, and remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures of dogs and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up there. So goodbye, humans and non-humans and like, and good whatever applies to you. I'm just gonna buy everything.